bunch. I am driving doing this. I had some thoughts on Pop the Balloon. And all I'm gonna say is gentrification is an abomination.
He's a good man, Savannah. A good man. He's just in a bad situation right now, and he's trying to get out of it.
Girl, can we gossip? Ooh, can we gossip? Girl, can we gossip? I have tea, can we gossip? To a creative's intellectual property. Now, mind you, Arlette and BM got them good Netflix coins. Excited about that. Always happy to see black people doing black things and receiving the credit that they deserve. But damn, watching Pop the Balloon, avid Pop the Balloon fan, but watching Pop the Balloon last night, first of all, I couldn't stay awake. Secondly, gentrification, abomination. Gentrification is an abomination. Hey, that's how I feel with Pop the Balloon. Love Yvonne Orji, love her down. Yeah, but watching Pop the Balloon live made me feel like I was watching her character Molly host the show. Yvonne was overly produced. She talked too much, and she was like the focal point when that's not how Pop the Balloon goes. The focal point is the single person, quote unquote, looking for love. And we did not get that. It gave an overproduced just farce. It wasn't good, and it was just too over the top. Like, there was not one woman contestant that I could identify with whatsoever. I looked at all those women and I couldn't say, no. None of the women on the stage gave me girl next door. What they did give me, though, are model actresses answering a casting call, which just so happened to be Pop the Balloon live. They answered a casting call, had no idea. Oh, we're trying out a new dating show, Let's say last minute when they booked the gig, they found out that it was Pop the Balloon, and that's what it was given to me. It wasn't fun. It was like a big dumbass Hollywood production that none of us asked for, when Pop the Balloon is the exact opposite. When we watch Arlette, yes, is the host of the show. However, the star of each segment is the single woman or single man that's looking to make a match. And on Pop the Balloon Live, it was Yvonne just flapping her gums and trying to make jokes. And then the one sister who was just rude and talking about old boy's hairline, and she was awkward and she wasn't funny. She was lightweight, kind of mean. And it's like, I don't know if producers told her, hey, you're gonna be not the angry black woman, but the funny black woman who's very cheeky, and that's, your job is to just diss the guys a little bit, but give little zingers. Corny AF. So yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all, I fell asleep on it and tried to watch it again, and you know, it was a mess. And then they had the lounge part where I guess the ousted contestants got to go sit in the lounge, and I guess maybe they watched the show and maybe they were in there giving feedback or talking about, you know, how it was while they were on stage or whatnot. Nope. Happy Arlette and BM got their coins though. I'm all for just black people just creating. Like, this black woman and her black husband created this show. Just when you think about all of the dating shows that have come out. Remember, we had Love Connection, Blind Date, just all these funny like dating shows, and you would kind of think that there would be an oversaturation, and you would think like, okay, we got Temptation Island, Perfect Match, all these dumbass like dating shows. So you would think like, okay, how can I do something different? And Arlette and BM have created a phenomenon, so much so the world it has been watching, and they have been recreating their versions of Pop the Balloon. You know what I'm saying? It's like often imitated but never duplicated. And I'm sorry, Netflix, this is a miss. Again, gentrification is an abomination. Just bad. So Petty Bunch, listen, y'all get with me in the comments about how y'all felt about it. And what did y'all feel about the banana dude talking to the black woman, trying to compare her to a monkey? See, that's what I'm talking about. Just gentrification, and the fact that we didn't have any, I didn't see any women with 4C hair. I didn't see any women with 4C hair or a little mocha latte complexion. I did not see that. My husband was the person to mention to me, he said, I don't see a darker hued black woman. And I said, well, damn, I'm usually the one that will mention that there's hardly any melanated sisters. They always of the lighter hue, which there is nothing wrong with that. But damn, it's 2025, and where my chocolate sisters at? That's all I can say is, where my chocolate sisters at? There were no, I'm gonna get off my high horse. I'm gonna get down off my soapbox. And y'all get with me in the comments, and I'm gonna get with y'all in the next video.
He's a good man, Savannah. A good man. He's just in a bad situation right now, and he's trying to get out of it.
Girl, can we gossip? Ooh, can we gossip? Girl, can we gossip? I have tea, can we gossip?